I'm back after this idiotic crash. I don't know why the game crashes, only when you're trying to get back into the auto shop. Every time I'm stuck in an endless loop, it happens to be at the auto shop.
So this dude with the pass ain't just a businessman. He mixed up in a lot of colorful shit with the Korean mob. Got a feeling you won't just be walking in there and asking for it. So wake up. 84, this crookie gotta be paranoid. So he gonna have to pass on him. You probably gonna have to take him out. Then pat him down. Just say.
Here you just go all in. You don't even have to take your time. Kill everyone, you knock this guy out here. There shouldn't be anyone here. No. Make sure that if you still have an enemy in the bathroom there, get rid of him, just in case he comes out while you're stuck in this animation. Yeah, walk towards the bed. Makes perfect sense. And in the garage, you do the same thing. You can go all in, or you can go the safe route. But nowadays, I don't care about going the safe route. I just go and kill them all. When the game wants to freaking aim at the right target for sure. Now this guy's there. You go. So you guys can't hear any music, but I'm actually listening to a Spotify playlist while I'm playing. So since I'm streaming on PS5 and the PS5s won't allow any non-copyrighted music, nothing can be played. So it's not as boring for me as it could be boring for you just watching a game without any music whatsoever. So there's a neat trick here. If you manage to actually do a handbrake and rotate, your oppressor will spawn here instead of spawning across that wall there. And that's it. Now onto the actual ice itself. So the Union Depository is quite an easy one to complete, given that the location of your auto shop allows you to park the vehicle at the most optimal place. You don't want to exit
Let's go rob a bank.
on the right, but rather on the left.
I've been waiting on this call, baby.
But for that to be possible, you must be able to park your vehicle
This is the motherfucking big leagues
in
now,
this
y'all.
parking lot here.
Hit me with that plan again, baby girl.
We pick up the security car.
So I put my car in that direction, so when I exit, I'm already facing the right way.
And all we gotta do is drive it over to this contact you got.
That's right. Now this lady who paying us is a shady ass motherfucker. Like she wearing government issue pantsuit kind of shady. So we ain't fucking around with this one.
Keep us on headset. Let's do this.
Remember, your private security. Gotta play the part, you dig?
Just look like you itching to shoot someone, but don't know how to flick the safety.
Yeah, try
So
to
you
look
should
like
be
you
able
got a
to do
head
this
injury
one
and you
without
failed the
using any body
LSPD psych
armor
test.
or
You know,
extra
you're a little
body
slow.
armor and
Don't say
Elf
nothing to
item.
the guard. Just flash your ID and eyeball that motherfucker.
All right, let me see your ID.
so if you're multiple people,
Okay, on you go. Just
the
swipe your pass
person
inside
doing
the elevator,
the
take you
host
right down.
should
Nice. Sounds like we through.
show its
Car
card
should
before
send the
anyone
elevator
gets
down to the
close to the elevator
Next stop,
door,
the vault,
otherwise it's
right,
going to
babe?
trigger the
It ain't
wanted
far.
level, so you don't want
Hope
that.
y'all limbered up.
So just keep that in mind.
Oh, shit, gonna
If you
be
always
heavy.
like wonder why you get those wanted levels even before you access the vault, it's just because someone has decided to walk close to the elevator door.
Yo, you in?
Why y'all whispering, Kay?
So what I'm
I'm
doing
hyped,
here,
girl.
I'm just going to
Shit, how
face the
the fuck you
camera
so
this
chill?
way,
Cause it's
so
my
it's more
job.
optimal.
You wanna fluster my shit, you
Once
better get
I
on your back, player.
grabbed all the
Bam.
gold bars.
All right, y'all, get that gold
So then I
upstairs
can
before
just
this
go
girl give me
exit the
another
door.
fucking thing to be thinking about.
Shit, I know
And
that
I'll do the
sound.
same
We
here.
busted.
I
Facing
thought
this
the
way.
ID took care of that shit.
Soon as your
And
bag's
exit.
full, we put a plug and get the hell
There
out.
used to be a
Cops
cop
gonna be hitting you with everything
or
they
a
got.
security guard
You wanna
running
see a
through
fucking
here,
response
hiding
time?
behind
Do
those
something to
crates
get the
here.
balls act nervous.
But for some
These
reason,
motherfuckers in each other's
now he's
pockets.
stuck in the corner of the elevator here. So he becomes irrelevant. Sometimes you'll have a prompt to put a mask on, but it's like once every maybe 10 times out of, I don't know, it's so random. And when you have that mask on, you will have like random spawn of
Shit,
2
sounds like a war
SWAT
zone out
team
there.
in this
Keep
lobby
your head
here.
down, just get to the
Be
parking
mindful
lot.
of that. And for the guys, you just have to slowly go from the left to right. They won't shoot
You
at you,
updating your
so you have
status or
all the
something?
time in the world
Get
to
your ass out
actually
of there.
kill most of them. Oop, missed this guy. This guy. And wait a bit because they're gonna have another one. Sometimes it's coming out this way, and again. You should have one now, yeah, in front of the truck. Another one. I killed the one that goes, like he hides in the front of the car here. And you have extra 2 SWAT team members sometimes coming. Yeah. What is he doing? There you are. I want to get rid of him and get rid of the police officer all the way there. And since I already got to choose SWAT from, I might have extra. You see the 2 dots at the top, so here you don't want to go on the left right away. You want to get rid of those, otherwise you're going to be shot in the back, and you don't want that. So you just want to get rid of these 2 guys here, then you're golden. And oh, and sometimes you have this random cop running to you as well, but here it's the same principle. So you can get rid of this guy, wait for this guy to show his head. Yeah, sometimes it's not always 100% accurate. There it is. So you get rid of all these cops. Sometimes you have a guy hiding on the other side of that truck. You can kill him right away. Here the goal is to press R1 and hide behind this car and shoot these guys real quick because they're very accurate and your life will go down very quickly. So sometimes you have 2 extra SWAT member coming this way. Sometimes they're not. It's totally random. And here you might get stuck because your character will refuse. And see, nowadays this happened very often. Like one of the SWAT members actually takes your car and just circles around with it. I have no idea why. It's so dumb. So you have to kill the guy to take back your car. You have to shoot your own car, but it's so damn idiotic. Rockstar is so idiotic in their stupid logic. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, I can't... Like, this is a fucking joke, man. This never happened. I did this fucking heist like hundreds of times. This never freaking... are you kidding me? So this is really something that shouldn't happen. It's freaking ridiculous. There's no logic explanation as to why one of the SWAT member would jump into your car and just start driving it.
What the hell is that sound,
But Rockstar has
What
a
ragged
habit
ass
of
car
being
y'all
stupid
driving?
and illogic,
Yo, y'all
and
better
they
be
can't
fixing to
even
drive
fix what
that
need to
shit.
be fixed, but they will fix like small exploit that allows you to make a decent amount of money in a decent time, so
Y'all put the motherfuckers in your rearview mirror
they
yet?
can suck it.
Relax, Kay. This a fun part. Y'all know these fools can't drive for shit.
I feel you, but this
Hopefully
client is
your
real
life
insistent that her face don't get seen by no cop.
gets replenished
Ain't no one hit a cop like a cop in a suit.
till it reached the half of the bar. So there's a chopper, and here watch out not to fall down. Where is it? There it is. So you can shoot that. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I hope it didn't destroy. Oh shoot! Yep, it did. It totally did. So I'm streaming. Yep, and I'm fucked.
Hey, how we know this client of yours is legit,
Jesus
Kay?
Christ!
This
Are
ain't some
you
entrapment
kidding me?
bullshit.
She cool, she cool. She need us
I don't know
all
why
if we
when I'm
need her.
streaming,
Came to
random
me 'cause I ain't
shit
from around
happens.
here. Ain't no LSPD or any other kind of
So here my
files on me.
only
I keep my
solution is
shit
try to
protected, baby.
lose the wanted level
Aye, babe. I know
and
you
grab
do.
any car
If she good with you, she good
can
with me.
to.
Why the hell they after
This
that
is
shit
very
tryna go,
risky
though?
because
Same reason
a
as
chopper will
anybody else,
definitely
baby.
spawn.
Just a different color.
Who
huh?
saw me? Like seriously,
Long
who
as they
saw
money
me?
green, I'll take it.
Like there is
Let the
nobody
church
on the
say
freaking
amen,
roof.
baby.
Like why am I being seen? Just because again Rockstar is being fucking stupid. And that's the reality of it. They're fucking dumb and they're fucking like wasting your fucking time just because they're fucking idiot that can fucking program a game properly. You fucking idiots. I hate you so much and your fucking stupidity. No one can see me on the roof from the ground level. It's physically impossible that people see me now. Like, what's going on? Like, why am I still being seen? And of course, another chopper. I'll try to stay, like, of course. Of course he saw me. Yeah, definitely. Keep being fucking idiots. God, I hate you so much, Rockstar. So fucking much. You're so fucking stupid. See, like, why this is the fucking chopper like, oh, I'm gonna over until the guy can face you. I can't believe this, man. This never freaking happens in the hundreds of times I did this fucking heist. What a joke. Like, why am I still fucking wanted? Are you fucking kidding me? Nobody sees me. The fuck is going on, man? Come on. And of course, there's already another chopper on en route. En route. So I'll try to stick to this wall here. So if it passes by, it won't see me. But it probably will. Just because it goes in a straight line, because of course it knows exactly where I'm located on the roof. That makes total sense. And there it is.
Hey,
Okay.
I don't hear sirens.
Damn straight, baby.
So I can't
Let's
use a
get this
chopper
shit
to get
dropped
to the
off,
drop
and let's
point,
get
so
paid.
it's gonna be a long drive from there. So now I am going to... Oh yeah, to jump down here. I'm gonna drop down here. Oh, I still have the cop. I still have this car at least. Let's see, it's 7 kilometers, so it would have been done a long time ago now. Oh, of course. Oh, they're all still walking around. Great. Oh, what a waste of time. And all this because Rockstar cannot be consistent to their stupidity. Oh god, what a waste of time. Like even that chopper that went down and exploded and destroyed the other one, it could have went the other way. No, it went exactly where the other chopper was. And of course, you don't go straight. I'm just gonna cut here. Fun times. Usually this takes about 8-9 minutes to complete when the game doesn't like screw you over. Sometimes I even wonder why I'm still playing it. God damn it. Oh yeah. I always call this game GTA 180 online. Everything you do, as soon as you lose control of your vehicle, it's gonna be at 180 every single time. You barely hit a car, 180. You lose traction, 180. There's the 180. Now I'm just gonna freaking roll. Oh my freaking god, man. Come on, roll over, you idiot. Boy, oh boy. Aïe, 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 asti de tabarnak de calice, de crise de bande de graines. Of course, stop right where you are instead of freaking moving to the right. Telling you, you got a lot of the logic in this game. Jesus freaking hell. Who in real life would just fucking stop his car like in the middle of the road just because he or she hears sirens? I really hope GTA 6 like avoid that kind of bullshit. Well, at least I didn't use any extra body armor or elf item.
Yo, she's saying you made it. And there's a fucking payment.
Yeah.
These federal fools is timely as shit.
Uh-huh. Freaking like 12 minutes to complete this one. At least I'm gonna have an extra 20,000 just because my reputation went up. So it's gonna end up with 290,000. So that extra 20,000 compensate for what just happened. So after you've done with your mini heists, make sure that you go into service. As long as your oppressor is stored in your terabyte, you can actually request your terabyte. Otherwise, you're going to call the same car you had during the heist you've just completed. And you definitely don't want that if you are playing with an oppressor, obviously. So I'm just going to go into my bunker and I'm just going to deliver the Axis weapons for 50,000. And after I've done that, I'm just going to call Johan get some nightclub. Well, actually, filling my nightclub. And after I'm done with this, I'm just gonna throw somebody out of my nightclub for my reputation to keep it at its maximum, to get the 50,000 every 49 or 50 minutes, which is an in-game day. Then afterwards, I'm gonna deliver the mixed good from the executive office, and from there I'm gonna do a payphone hit afterwards. And once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go and take a look at how my acid lab is faring. I should have a full bar. Oh no, I sold it yesterday. So that's untrue, but I'm just still gonna see how it's doing. Which one is it gonna be? Okay, it's one of the closest ones, so that's good. Don't break, just go. Again, that's another like weird behavior. AI weird behavior from the NPC. Will I get enemies? No enemies. Okay, I'll take it. You will often have two jeeps pursuing you, and you just have to sorry, you just have to swirl right, left, and you just have to swirl left and right like this, and the AI won't know what to do, and they will just follow you like good dogs. So they won't even shoot at you, they will just like be behind you, but they will never ran into you as long as you keep swirling left and right. As soon as you stop, they're gonna run into you. You're just confusing the computer, like it doesn't know how to react since you're always like moving, so it doesn't know if it has to go on the right or on the left, so it just like stay on course at a steady pace. But for any other enemies, you don't have to do this because they cannot catch up to you once you have a good when you reach a good distance. They will just despawn and respawn later on. So that's a convenient spot to call Johan afterwards. So I'm just gonna request my personal Rico. I have no idea what I just said. Here, and I'm gonna call Johan.
This is Johan Blair.
Some nightclub goods.
Let's go right ahead
So
and check
let's see
for
if
you.
it's gonna be one of the boats or if it's one of the trucks. And it's one of the trucks, and it's gonna be the one. Of course, it's that one. You have no other choice than to move towards the truck, and when you reach a certain point, it's gonna trigger it to actually start moving. Then you have to wait for the truck to pass you by and get rid of the driver and the passenger. And this happens, there you go, when you get this message in the top left corner. So now you know it's moving. So what I like to do for this one is just wait right here. Then stay out of the actual highway in this service lane here. And the truck will just come towards here, and then you have plenty of time to shoot at the targets. And as soon as you do, you're gonna have two cars spawning, so you can either get rid of them, get into the truck and drive away, or if you don't mind you know wasting more time, you can actually kill the 3 waves. 2 cars times 3 waves, so 6 car total with 2 targets in each of the cars, so it's 12 people to kill. But otherwise, once you're in the truck and you start rolling, there's not much they can do. They will shoot the back of the truck, but there is absolutely no chance they can hit you. There's the truck. So here, take your time, like put your aim at the right spot and start shooting. Sometimes it works, sometimes you miss. I mean, so I didn't kill the passenger, and here are one of the two cars. I'm gonna get rid of this guy, and watch out for people driving like crazy because you're shooting. There's a shooting. And there you go. You get into the truck, and as soon as you drive away, they're going to get back into their car, and they're going to start driving right behind you. There is not much you can do in terms of speed, so they will mostly always catch up to you. Unless something really weird happened like right now. So most likely, I don't know, it will catch up to me. But that's fine, like I said. They will just shoot in the back of the truck. But since there is no window, there is no opportunity for them to actually hit you. Oh, no. I will lose a guy. He probably hit someone. Hello, rakatapata. Is that the sound of a machine gun? And I apologize if I read your message with a certain delay, because obviously there's about 6-second delay between what shows on my TV and when you input that message. So it's not because I don't want to answer on the spot, but it's just that small delay that forces me to read it a bit later. Woo, too much momentum. But that's fine. I'm less than 200 meters, so they won't attack me. How are you this morning, this afternoon, or this evening, wherever you are? So here I'm just gonna retire from CEO, put myself in passive mode. I'm doing so just because it'll trigger. Sorry. This will trigger this mission here. Then I can remove that passive mode, so you have this cooldown here, and then you can throw this guy out real quick for a $10,000 deposited into your bank account, and keeping your reputation at its maximum level while the countdown's still going.
Like the new look, boss.
So the next, oh, Italy, you lucky guy. Yeah, you're 6 hours ahead. Same as France. France. Because I'm French too.
What up, virgin? No sex yet or what?
Good morning to you, Docs. And either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. I'm on the eastern coast of North America.
How can I help you? Keep your blood sugar
No, I'm
up.
not. I'm actually French Canadian.
So long.
So I speak both French and English, but being in North America, I mean, you learn to speak English as well. So that's why I don't have a British accent or Australian accent. And that's when I have my mic on, but I often play with the mic off. Oh, India. So you're wow. Now it's like I do have a lot of colleagues working in India. So now it's probably like what 9:30 at night, 9:30 10. I don't have my phone in front of me. I don't see what time is it right now. I wish I could have an instant translation software that would allow me to communicate in your native language. Oh, yeah, Kai Okariko. Yeah, that's one thing that I would assume that people watching me would love me to actually do are the main heists. But for some reason, I don't like them. Um, it's boring me out of my mind, so I never do them. So I rather do like everything else in the game than doing the heists. Not that I can't do them, it's just that I don't know. It's not appealing to me since I'm so rich in the game. I don't feel that I need to grind heists. Oh, did you? Yeah, I pretty much know everything in the game. In terms of like how to optimize your time versus. Yeah, well, I've been playing for 3 years, so I have like probably like over 3,000 hours in this game. And like I said, it's just that I've learned to optimize everything I do. So like I complete most of the missions like between like it takes about 2.5 minutes to 5 minutes for everything. So it goes really quick. Like I can do like for every session, if I do an average, I would be earning about 2.5 to 3 millions. I guess. I don't usually play with anybody, but I don't mind helping once in a while.
Yo, what you need?
But there's certain stuff
Alright, shit, let me make a few
that you
calls.
can't do when you're with people. Like what I'm doing here, like has no benefits for a second player.
Hey, this
Like the payphone hits doesn't give you like money for helping. But yeah, if you need any help with your businesses, or even auto shop, like for the auto shop heist, I just do the Union Depository. You missed it. I did it earlier, but that's the easiest. It can be done with 2 people. It can easily be done in about 15 minutes. Sure. Is there anything specific? Or in general, I don't know, how long have you been playing? Like, what do you have in terms of assets? It really depends on where you're at in the game right now, because obviously if you don't have all the things as I do, you can't do what I'm showing. So it's very conditional to, oh, I have to call a taxi here. So how I'm doing this one is actually, instead of going and steal a taxi cab, I'm calling them from
there's
my
one on
phone
its way
and
to you now.
I'm looking at the ground just because this game is all based on camera angle. So the taxi should be here. There you go. And this is gas explosion. So I know where the gas station is, so it's right here. So I'm putting a waypoint right off the bat, but I won't follow that waypoint. I'm just gonna go and grab the target. And something which is really important for this one particularly is that, and I learned this recently because it never happened before, but make sure you don't hit anyone in this area, because if you do, This guard near that door will start shooting at you. And what happened is that he killed because the target was between me and him, and the guard killed the actual target, and I missed, and I failed the mission. So often you have to take your time. It's not always like a race against the clock.
So no long routes, yes?
But it's quite easy to complete, and it's like $85,000 in game, so the payphone hits are really worth it. But to have access to the payphone hit, you have to have an agency. You have to buy an agency for that. If you don't, then they will never actually happen in your game. So here, the gas station. So what I do, I just park the car right here. Then I call my personal, well, I call my oppressor, leave the guy in the car, and I like to take my alien gun here, and I just shoot the tank from here. There you go. See, 85,000. Okay. I like when random stuff happens. So that being done, what I like to do, of course, given that you stole cars for your vehicle warehouse, I will just go in and start selling one of the top range one. Hi Crystal, I am on PS5. I believe the title of my stream specify that. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. But that I always like to showcase on what platform I'm playing on. But this particular stream is from PS5. So I'm just gonna come right here. And that's a really easy $80,000 by doing those sell missions. But you have to steal them first, of course. I'm just going to export one of them. And always use the special dealer.
Let's get to work.
And here I don't really care about how I'm customizing it because it's irrelevant. So I'm just going to go pick whatever is there first. So the trick with this mission here is never to actually always follow that GPS.
Okay, the work's been
The
done.
reason being that once you reach a certain point, it's going to spawn waves of enemies. So this one actually shows you the right way, but what I do, I just always enter this area here, right there, and I go and park my car right here. And then see there's two cars. So what I do, I just get rid of these guys, jump over here, get rid of these, whoops, sorry, get rid of him, and what I like to do is just hide behind this container here, and just wait for the next wave. So usually they will come this way. So then they're so dumb that they will be either driving in one of the concrete wall, or they will manage to drive through, and then you can just get rid of them. Of course, you know, if you would drive your car to the actual drop point, well, you're going to get damage, and you're going to lose a lot of money, so I rather take my time, get rid of the 4 waves, and then just drive to wherever I need to go after. Then you don't have to worry about getting shot at. There should be 1 extra wave after this one. But you still can manage to do it under 5 minutes, which is always my goal, is to end everything under 5 minutes if possible. So that way you can do a certain cycle and make like a decent amount of money. And these should be the last two guys to kill. If you are willing to, you can actually grab the money. I don't know where this money came from. I didn't kill anyone from here, but like this is extra pocket change. But then you can just jump back on this container here and go back to your car. And then you have all the time in the world. Oh yeah, no worries. Do whatever you like. And this delivery is fairly close, so I'm all good. So watch for those parked cars there. They're just spawn out of thin air. And I often let go of the gas, so it's not necessary to it's not necessary to always go all in for everything you because again, you have plenty of time, so it's not worth taking like too many risks just to lose your commission, some of your commission. It's more risky when you go uphill like this. You never know what's awaiting for you in these intersections, so take your time. I'm still under 5 minutes, so it's all good. Almost there. And watch for this turn here, just because there's always a car ready to move forward. And then this is the entrance. I'm just gonna call my personal vehicle. Wait for it to spawn, because if you call it and then go into that yellow zone, chances are that your vehicle won't spawn, and then you will have this cooldown before you can call it again. So now I'm just gonna have a look at my acid lab, just to see where it's at, if I need to buy some resupply. I buy resupply because I have enough money to allow me to don't waste any time stealing the supply. I'd rather pay for it and, you know, do missions that would compensate for the amount of money I'm putting into. Is that, oh yeah, that's a guard I can steal from. I always like to do them because, like, they're there.
Well done, Al.
Given that the game gives you the triggers. There it is. And I just got a car delivered to my auto shop. Great. 7,007. That's a weird amount, but it's always the same. So now let's see what's going on with this guy here. I figure it's not that. Yeah. So I know that the remaining supplies won't fill up my product bar entirely, so I'm just gonna buy a resupply for what? Maybe, yeah, 36 makes sense.
It's gonna cost a bit, but I know exactly who to call.
So there, in the meantime, I can go back into my auto shop and just prep the car for delivery. I won't necessarily deliver it. I like to keep it as a placeholder in my in whatever cycle I choose to do. You can also do the daily exotic vehicle export, but hopefully it won't crash. The game won't crash. No, it didn't. Oh, there's two cars. Nice. This one is ready, and this one is new. Okay. Race yellow. I never remember. I should have went down instead of up. Race yellow. Street brakes. Engine. And turbo. Front bumper. Boom. Hood and fenders. Fenders. Side flames and hood. It's always a triple intake bug catcher for some reason. Lightweight steelies. Lightweight steely. Where are ya? There it is. And that's a, yeah, it's a shitty $20,000 car. So I am going to deliver this one. It is. It should be. Wait a second. It should show in the top left corner in a minute. There you see my name over there in the top left corner. But if you weren't on the stream before, as I was saying, I might be able to help with pretty much anything. The only thing I don't really do, because I don't like doing them, I find them boring, is the main heists. So don't expect me to do Cayo Perico or the casino heists. I hate doing them. I don't enjoy them. And I don't need them to make money because I have plenty of money right now, so... But I've never actually... Oh, well, it's still there. Still in the top left corner. It's Dan Cam 26. That's an easy delivery. I'm lucky that whatever damage I got doesn't count. So I'm just gonna call my vehicle again. There it is. I'm on the eastern coast, just so you know. But yeah, I can help with anything in the game, pretty much. But personally, I just do what's worth it in terms of how much time. It's just that I'm a money grinder. Like, I'm really, really focused on that more than anything else. So to me, it's the less time it takes, the more profitable it is. So I always like to do like certain mission because I know they're quick and it gives a decent amount of money, so that way you can accumulate at a decent pace. And no, that's why I'm at 1,181 million. Nice. All right, I don't even fall off. That never happened before. That's so funny. So what happened if I... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can't. Unfortunately, I don't think it's possible for you to transfer from Xbox to PS5 because Rockstar. I think it was possible from Xbox 360 at the time to PS4 and then from PS4 to PS5, but yeah, you have to start all over again. I do have the game on PS4, PS5, and PC, so it's three different account. Yeah, the oppressor is a must, just because it's oh yeah, gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, without the oppressor, you know, it's really hard to grind money and complete missions at a decent pace.
Everything okay?
I know that it's not something I'll always specify, and what I'm showing obviously is conditional to each of my business locations, you know, the assets that you have. But when you start at the beginning, you can't do any of that stuff. So what I'm showing is pretty much
Okay, look.
irrelevant in that scenario. because you have to start somewhere. And when I started back in 2020, you didn't start with like a million and whatever. You had nothing whatsoever. So what I had to do is grind the Rockstar jobs from the main menu, and I grinded them a lot to start getting some money in. I remember like wasting hours for like shitty amount of money that I can actually like do in like 2.5 minutes now. So of course, the more things you have, the easier it is to make money. And this goes for your stats as well. You know, because when you start, all your stats are at a minimum. So, oh, sorry, that was not intended. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy running. Come on. Gonna get rid of this guy. And the one hiding behind one of these walls over there. He's right there. There you go. Gonna get rid of him. I think he's dead. Yep, he is. And then this guy is moving around here. And I always like to tease the guy behind this door here. He's always behind the door, so I just go around and knock him off. Or knock him out, should I say. This guy here, so I know the safe is there. So the combination, yeah, it's right here. Nice. There's only 2 possible locations for this safe combination, but now you have to be aware that it's going to be 2 guys spawning in this entry and 1 more right there. Then you're good to go. Oops, the safe is right here. And of course, in the hopes that the game triggers the actual action, sometimes you just do it and you have to walk and, you know, get back to the safe. So will I have enough time to run away before they can shoot me? I guess not. And where you've been using the oppressor for a while, your life is regenerating. As you can see, the bottom right, left corner, my life is just going up, and it will refill the entire way as long as I'm still on my oppressor. There it is. So that's an easy $68,000. It took me like not even 5 minutes. But you keep doing that, you know, and money will pour in. And I just have 6. So I did so many agency missions that I get 20,000 every in-game day. So I don't really withdraw that money until I'm in the whereabouts of maybe like 160, 180. So here what I'm going to do again, I'm going to call Johan to get some nightclub goods.
This is Johan Blair.
And now I'm
Totally.
wondering,
Let me
so
see what we
for the
have.
nightclub goods, I don't recommend waiting for it to be full before selling it, just because some of the businesses fills it
Yeah,
faster than others. So it's better to sell it more often once you reach like between 200 and 3,000, 100,000. So that's a sweet spot. But yeah, don't wait for it to fill it up. It's going to take way too much time. So I always like to do a Johan missions here and there, just because it helps refilling that warehouse a bit faster. Not by a huge margin, but still it allows you to have a better or a faster pace for it to actually fill up. So here I just like to, oh, he didn't even hit him. There it is. Oh no, I destroyed the boat. Okay, that sucks. It sucks just because now it forces me to dive, because usually I'm like, but again, when I'm streaming, like, weird stuff always happen, which never does when I'm not streaming. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I mean, it actually shows people what can happen, so they should all be dead. So what I like to do here is get my body armor from this crate, so it's a free body armor, and I always use that alien gun just because you have an infinite amount of ammo and it's effective. So what I usually do when the boat does not sink is that I have a health pack floating in the midair. So I put the oppressor about like just enough space so when you climb back the stairs or the ladder, you know, it works. So now, yeah, it sucks because I have to. Okay, what happened there? See, just because now the crates is so much farther away, so I will have to come back. And by the time I come back, the NPC will spawn and will have enough time to shoot me. I should have enough air to, but I hate the underwater control. There you go. And now, see, now I'm trying to move away, but it's so limited. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm gonna be shot at. I'm so far away. So yeah, the morale is that try not to destroy the boat, because I would normally be gone already. So they don't have enough time to come where I am. They might not have enough time to actually reach. Oh, I'm good. Okay. Then you can fly away. So that's why the oppressor is so important. It's versatile, so you can park it like in tight spaces where you wouldn't be able to with either a chopper or any type of cars. And you can always go in a straight line from point A to point B, so you don't have to turn left and right. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to throw somebody out to keep my reputation up. I don't expect the game. See, I'm already at 113 and I sold it like yesterday night. So I'll take a chance, but I'm pretty sure. So to complete this, you have to put yourself in passive mode, so it forces the game to trigger that customer to throw out. And there is nothing. Okay. Okay, so while being here, I'll remove myself from passive mode, and I'll just withdraw the money from the safe. Oh well, it just reached it reached 200,000, so good for me. So that's like an easy and quick 200,000. So I can technically, whoops, wrong, right here. Oh yeah, so I'll show you what I do here in terms of how I set up my warehouse people. So I know that the last, these 5 columns from the left, from the right, sorry, are the fastest to fill up. So I always assign my workers to those 5. So the amount of money goes up way faster. These first 2 columns, these are the ones that you would wait forever to fill up all the way. So it's not worth. And why I have some product is just when you steal what I just did, it just gives you random produce here in any of these 6 columns. And as you can see, I already did like 140 millions just by selling, and I did like 61 millions just by the global earning that you withdraw in your safe. But it's not worth selling now because you have to remember that Johan keeps 10% of the share. So basically, whatever you sell, he keeps 10%. to remember that. So it's never the amount, the total amount that you see there. You have to remove that 10%. But I keep this for later, so it's gonna give me like between 250 and 300. But something I remember that I should be selling right now, and this is something I might do at this moment, it's to sell my meth lab. Just because I've been like, when you do your daily stash house, it refills one of your businesses instantly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into my arcade because I have the shoot, I always forget how it's called. It's the Master Command whatever that you can buy for your arcade. It gives you a overview of all of your businesses except the acid lab. I don't know why Rockstar never added that one into this tool right here. But I'm pretty sure my meth lab is filled over half, so I will end up having more than one vehicle to sell. Yep. So I have to go all over there and sell it. And I really hope that I won't be getting the post-op trucks because they're the worst. So here I'll switch from, well no, I won't switch right away, just in case the actual daily fees go through. And when you are logged in as a MC, the fees like goes up to 17,000, so it's not worth it. Well, I complain, but I mean, like 17,000 is pocket change, but for a person who doesn't have as much money, it could be a pain paying those daily fees, and I don't even know why Rockstar implemented the principle of daily fees in this game. I find it stupid, but it is what it is. So I hope I would get the choppers. Could be any boats. The ones I don't want are the post-up truck and the garbage truck. I tolerate garbage truck much more than post-up truck. So retire. Well, actually, yeah, kick it. Kick that motorcycle. Come on, lug me in as the MC. 245 is decent. Yeah, I know I will have more than one vehicle. Everything is doable by yourself. So which one? Oh, it's the... Oh, 3 planes. Ooh, yeah. So that's gonna probably take me about in between 15 to 20 minutes. Because there's 3 planes. So, yeah, it takes a while. You have 5 drops per plane, and you have to fly very low not to get detected. And the drops are different for all 3 planes, so you don't necessarily take the same route each time. So you lose time to get there, and you lose time to get back to the next plane. But the last one, you don't have to, you know, once you deliver the last drop, you're golden. It's just the first 2 that's take most of your time. But yeah, every sell mission is doable, even if your bar of product is full. You won't ever get more than 3 vehicles, except I think motorcycles. When you get motorcycles, you can have 4 of them, but motorcycles are quick, so you don't have to worry about that. The most difficult one are the post-op and the garbage truck, but when you know how to do them efficiently, you know, you can manage. So the important thing here is to always check before you leave the actual beach, where are the drops and what's the best course of action. So I'm gonna go all the way and then come back here so I can just go back to the next plane. Yep, you can start moving forward now, thank you. And liftoff. So another thing important to remember here, as soon as you leave water, make sure to press L3 on your controller to make sure that the actual wheels are out, so in case you hit the ground you won't explode. It's really important if you wonder why you did these and your plane exploded as soon as it touched the ground, but that's the reason why. So it's just a safety measure. It's not mandatory, but I always like make sure that I do so just in case, because you can never know what random event can, actually happen. So here I just like tilt my my plane and use R1 and L1 to adjust its direction, so you can cut through. And when you're over water, I just like press L3 again to make sure that my wheels are not out. But yeah, you have no opposition, so it's just tedious and boring just watching someone deliver packages as such. But the payout is decent, and there is no bonus this week for businesses, unfortunately, except for the Acid Lab. But Rockstar used to double all businesses before, but they never did it in a long while, because they sure want people to or force people to buy their shark cards, which is a total ripoff. So is the GTA Plus subscription. I don't understand people paying for that, as if Rockstar didn't make enough money with this game already. So yeah, super fun. And then the next plane will show different yellow dots, so... But yeah, I always go the route where the last drop is on my way back to the next plane. So I don't always do the closest one first, just because of that. But at the end, I don't think it really matters. Watch out for the top of the trees, and watch out for the pylons. The pylons can be treacherous. Five minutes and 30 seconds in, and I just did one single drop. So yeah, if you're planning on selling your businesses alone, make sure that you sell them when you are 1.5 bars full. That way you ensure that you're only going to have one delivery to make, or one vehicle. As soon as you reach half, well, actually, as soon as you reach 2 bars and up, chances are you're going to get an extra vehicle. And if you're all the way, like between half and full, it's going to be a true vehicle. So you reach a certain point where, if you went over half the product bar, then you might as well wait for it to be entirely filled. as long as you are confident enough to do it alone. But the only reason why I'm selling it right now, it's just because of that daily stash house resupplying, because I don't usually like resupply my businesses when there is no bonuses. Yeah, I know. So here again, I'm tilting my plane. I'm just pressing L1 right now to adjust where I'm going, so I can like easily go around hills and mountains. Yeah, I know, but it won't be enough to, or long enough to trigger the wanted level, which you don't want, obviously. Here I have no choice but to fly lower because the gap is much bigger than the one before. So last drop of the first plane. So that, yeah, that's the problem. See, now by the time I'm doing this, it says that my ammunition contract, the access weapon parts are ready to be delivered, so I can go to my bunker afterwards, deliver this for an easy 50,000. And then fly to the next plane. So I won't actually land with the plane, so I'm just gonna jump out and use my my parachute. I won't waste my time trying to land, so I want to be as efficient as possible, so I'm gonna reach the next plane at probably the 20-minute marks. But what I said earlier is that the last plane, you don't have to come back, so you don't have to take this into account in the countdown there. It's really only the first two plane, and after the last one, you're okay. So I said between 15 and 20 minutes. It might be between 20 and 25. I'm almost there. And of course, you don't want to jump out of the plane while going towards the next two, just in case it plummets and destroy one of the other two planes. So that's not what you want. Otherwise, you're going to lose product and end up with way less money than you would normally. So I'm just going to go a bit higher here and then jump out with my parachute and go towards the next one. There you go. So where are the drops now for this one? Do I do the same route? Up, down? Yeah, pretty much. And lift off. So here I'm going to be cutting through more aggressively than the previous delivery. Wheels out. Aim for the last dot on the left. Because there's no point going all the way around, so a straight line is shorter than a curved one, so you want to go as straight as possible. I'm just going to adjust to the actual hill. Again, the gap is not long enough for it to be a problem. And since I have anger at the military base here, I can fly over without having that wanted level. So that's a neat thing to have, even if you're not doing. I'm not using it whatsoever. I don't do air fright missions. Again, just because the amount of time it takes to complete them versus the payout is not worth for me. So here you're free to fly in that zone without being harassed or getting a wanted level. So that's why I like having a hangar right here. Here's my first drop of the second plane. And don't worry, I have plenty of time to complete the entire thing, even though it might be stressful if you're not used to it. Since this is my first drop of my second plane and I'm already almost halfway in. Just because of that last plane, I don't need to get back. Oh, wheels in. We can start turning at the same time, drop the package. Second one is right here. The first three drops are very close to each other. What? What? Good day. Good day to you, my friend. Well, it says God Day, but it's playing on words, saying good day. So here again. Well, you see at the bottom right corner, I'm like 14 minutes in. That's the second out of the 3 planes I have to deliver. But, I mean, you have plenty of time as long as, you know, you're decent with driving planes, or flying planes, should I say, not driving, flying. And it's easier when your stats are, you know, actually full. But you have to fly to be able to raise that stat, so it's less turbulent. So it's more like smooth. Like if I, you know, just hold L2 here, R2 here, see it's straight, it's stable, just because my flying stats is maxed. So of course, if yours is not, chances are your plane will just go like this and like this. So it's a bit more difficult, but it's manageable. Here I'm gonna again adjust my tilt and use R1 and L1 to adjust. Yeah, I know, but it's the gap is not long enough to get the wanted level, so here I have to fly down. No, I should do this one first. I know it's counterintuitive, just because I usually, you know, do the last drop while going back to the next plane. But in this case, I'm just gonna go this one and then the other one. Otherwise, I would have to fly around and come back and then go back to where the planes are. The next plane is. Yeah. Drop this one. Woo. And wheels out. Watch out for the pylons again. Yeah, pretty much. Although I haven't played San Andreas in years. Yeah, 13 minutes. Well, let's say let's round it up to 10 minutes for the last plane is plenty of time. And my executive mixed good is ready too, so I can after this mission I can do a another base cycle where I can make a quick 185,000. But yeah, I'd rather do these than the post-op trucks, which, to my knowledge, it's probably the most hated mission in the entire game. Not because it's hard, just because it's tedious and it's so long. Yeah, this is not the best area to fly, I will admit. Yeah, I know. I never noticed that light coming from the ground to the sky on the horizon. Watch out for the pylons. Follow the tilt of the hill. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much the 10-minute marks. But from this point, I mean, even if you hit something with this plane, it's not the end of the world because you have no more product to deliver with this plane. So what happened to it is completely irrelevant, other than allowing you to go back to the last plane. But yeah, it's really boring. Really boring. Unless you do this in public lobbies, but I don't recommend doing so because chances are you will get destroyed and lose everything. So that's why I never play in public lobbies. It's just a waste of time. So I'll do the same again here. And goodbye plane. Boom. Nice. It just landed in the water and nothing happened. Whee! 10-minute marks. Alright. And how does it look? What are the drops? Here, there, and there. Okay, again, well, in this scenario, all three planes follows pretty much the same path, so it's just a matter of going all around the map again. And lift off. Yeah, so there's nothing exciting about this. Nothing really challenging either. But hey, it's money. But yeah, doing this with other people obviously makes everything much easier as long as those people knows or are good enough not to screw you over while doing the deliveries, obviously, because you might get help, but that person is not experienced enough and will crash your plane and lose like 1/3 of your product, given that he hasn't delivered the first package. But otherwise, if you have experienced players helping you out, well, you would cut the time like by 3 for sure. By there's no obstacle. And the last drop are across the other side of the map. It's 11:15. Okay. But you know, the passive income is still going on while you're doing this, so it's not like you're in a separate session like a heist or anything, you know, where it takes you out of your current session. So when that happens, nothing is actually, your businesses are not running, your passive income is not running, so you have to be in a free mode or any mission that would keep you in your current session. So any like Rockstar jobs will take you out of your current session. Any type of race missions, anything that loads you into a different session basically will stop whatever business or passive income. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of trees, pylons, an obstacle in the zone here, so you have to be careful. Or we can just simply cut. Yeah. The alarm is so annoying. You guys can't hear, but I'm actually like listening to some music while playing. So it's not as boring as just hearing the in-game sound. And it's just unfortunate that the PS5 won't allow any music to be played while streaming, except the generic in-game music. 2 package left. 1 is here. See, even like with a flawless run, it's gonna take you like quite some time to complete the mission by yourself. So you pretty much have to have a flawless run to be able to complete it. Because if you get wanted level, it's just a pain because you're getting shot at. And if you're getting too many shots, then your plane goes down. I'm almost there. So I'll probably have like about 3 minutes left. But it's my last drop, so it's not like I have to go to another plane. Let's go. Shabam. So from here I don't have to go anywhere. So I was planning to go into my bunker to deliver the excess weapons, so you can just load a new session. And you're going to be teleported there. Just a neat little trick. And since it's invite only session, it loads very fast. Here I don't really care about the bunker unless, again, there's a bonus. So I just mainly deliver this truck. I would expect it to be up north. Yep. But how far? Oh no, it's not even up north. It's in the city. It's even better. It's the second farthest delivery. And, you know, depending on what enemy spawns, if they spawn, because sometimes you won't get any spawn for some reason. And I don't know what triggers the fact that you don't get any enemies, but it happens. And there you have an example right here. No enemies. I'll take it. It's another easy 50,000. And yeah, of course, whatever business you deliver, it goes straight into your bank account, so it will never show up in your wallet. I'm still an MC. I should disband from there because it's not mandatory to be either a CEO or a MC to complete these missions. So after being done with this one, again, I'll call Johan to get some nightclub goods, then complete the nightclub reputation mission in a passive mode. Here, I always like to cut through here. Small shortcuts. Avoid this guy here. There's another shortcut coming. Like right through here. Just that it forces you to do less. Well, what I mean is that you don't lose as much speed by doing this versus actually following the exact route the GPS is showing. What is this guy doing? And here, there's a little like neat shortcut as well. I always like to follow the track here. And for the straight line, yeah, watch out for the random NPCs. Okay, so I'm good. See, this car will go to the right, then it'll go back to the left, and then it's going to go back to the right. So they're always behaving the exact same way. Here they often stop before continuing for some reason. I don't know why. And of course here, don't go all the way around, just like cut right here. That's why you don't have to always rely on that GPS. And wait for the vehicle. There it is. Boom. And I can now do a Union Depository. I might go have a look. Let's see. Of course, there's a way to reshuffle the board if it's not showing. That's the only one I'm doing. I did all the other ones just for the career stat, but you know, that's pretty much the only reason why I did them. But to me, they're not worth it. Is it on the board? And it's not. So I'll take the first one. So you just exit. Then you call Santa.
Hey,
Cancel it. Go back in. And if I'm lucky, it's gonna be there. Sometimes you have to do it like a couple of times, and it's right there. Oh yeah. So just before I do so, I want to disband this. I just want to register as a CO instead. Here I like to start with the vault code, just because it's the most tedious and long between this one and the vault key. So you go to the airport, and judging from where the yellow dot is, it's going to be at the left entry. So that means I'm going to go to the hotel close to the beach. So that's usually done in under 20 minutes. It will take probably as much time as the delivery I just made, but including everything. So here you can fly all the way about here. The reason why I'm not getting closer to the chopper is that there's two cops, and they will automatically see you and start shooting at you. So while you can just like get rid of them like this. And fly away. You get enough altitude so when you move forward, the two cops that spawn don't see you. The goal is to go in between the two buildings right in front of me. You have a gap, and you have two buildings on the right and the tallest on the left. So you want to go in between these. You want to just do that straight line. You don't really have to worry about any cops on the ground level. By the time you arrive in the parking lot, you should have the wanted level gone. If you're multiple people, ask them to go on this roof here so you can pick them up. So here's the parking lot. Then you start hovering, and the car is right here. Always look like a Porsche. Then you just have to find a sweet spot. There it is. I know this can be annoying sometimes. Thank you. So knowing that the chopper was at the left entrance of the airport, so the guy will go this way. He's gonna turn here, turn in this tree here, and then turn on the right at this next intersection. So I'm just place myself here. Am I too far? Shouldn't be blinking. Okay. Yeah, be wary of that. So if it's the blue dot start blinking, it's just because you're too far. And if you're too far for too long, the mission will fail. Now it's a waiting game. That's the most boring and tedious part of the whole thing. Then when it's close enough, you can start moving forward. Go to the next intersection. And wait for him again. Why are you still blinking? He's right behind me. Don't trick me, game. Okay, I just noticed that nobody's actually watching, so I'm just gonna keep explaining what I'm doing. I'm gonna stop and wait in this intersection here. Good enough. Should be close enough for you to go to the motel right here. And then there's 3 possible spawn for that girl, and it's right on this balcony here. Right there. Woo. And don't worry, if the detection meters start going up, it's not gonna be enough for the guy to detect you. He's gonna lose sight of you for a bit, and he's gonna come down, and then come up, and come down, and you're golden. And he's gonna pop up right here.
Where you at? Let me guess. The hotel. Players ain't never original, y'all. Alright, check the pool and balconies and shit. When you see him, try to get a good shot of him hooking up and send it to me. Just first base though, y'all. This
And
a
when he
family
grabs
show.
her, you take a picture, and you fly away.
Ooh, this fool
There it
is
is.
toast, y'all. He gon' hand over them vault codes as soon as his lion cheating ass sees this shit.
And then you can go back to do the next prep. Yeah, I know I did a good job. I always do. So you don't have to recall your personal vehicle, because when you get out, it's gonna just spawn right in front of you. There it is. And now the goal is to go to the apartment.
So, this big shot businessman, the one who has the pass, he's in deep with that Korean gang over in Little Seoul. Some money laundering shit. Anyway, he's got what we need, and he ain't just gonna hand it over. You feel me?
And it's the building, the gray building in the back.
A guy this shady bound to be looking over his shoulder. My guess, he's got the pass right on him. When you get there, shoot first, search later.
Get your
You know
gun
how
out
we do.
and go all in.
Soon as you got that pass, we get the fuck out of there.
One in the kitchen.
Take the elevator down to the garage and look
He's
for the
out.
security's vehicle.
And he hears you move close enough, you're gonna have this guy coming out of his hidden position. Knock this one out. And make sure to kill the guy in the bathroom here, so he doesn't come out and kill you or shoot you while you're stuck in this animation here. because you're helpless. Walks toward the bed. Get the elevator key and onto the garage. And you can go all out here too if you want. That's what I usually do. I want to kill the guy closer to me here. Oh, he decided to switch targets. And then get rid of everyone as quickly as possible. Oops, I'm charging here. Boom, thank you. Then climbing this little hill. Having the guys in the back. Right there, you're good. Watch out for the other cars. But again, this is all dependent on where your actual auto shop is located. Because I know depending where it's at, you have a different area to drop your truck. And the one I'm using is the most optimal one. Watch out this guy here. But they yes, phew. Okay, they spawn. Oh, look at this bastard with erratic movements just to be on, you know, get on your way or get in your way. So here, it's where I deliver the truck, and here there's a neat trick if you do a end brake and end up. Oh shoot, I missed it. I'll try it again. But usually when you can do a drift here. That didn't work, just again because the game just want to do whatever the fuck it wants to do. But usually when you drift correctly, your oppressor will spawn here and not having to go where it is now. It's just a total waste of time. But again, Rockstar just like to do stupid stuff or illogical stuff. Like there's no reason for the motorcycle to spawn here wherever you do. But it does just to make, you know, just to waste your time a bit more. Because that's what they like. People wasting their time. And onto the easy heist. Some people say that it's probably one of the hardest from the auto shop, but if you have the same setup as I do, it's the easiest one. So always select Hustler, 1 body armor, and I'm good to go.
Alright, let's go rob a bank. Let me get Kay up in here.
What?
Ooh, I've been waiting on this call, baby.
I'm surprised
This my shit. The Union
metal post
Depository.
didn't break.
This is the motherfucking big leagues now, y'all. Hit me with that plan again, baby girl.
We pick up the security car, leave the getaway, walk
I hope
right
that
in the
this
front door,
time
walk
no
right
SWAT
out with
will
the
actually
gold.
steal
Then
my
all we
car.
gotta do is drive it over to
The last
this
2 times
contact
I
you
did
got.
this heist, one of
That's
the
right.
SWAT team
Now, this
member
lady who paying us
hopped
is
into
a
my car and
shady-ass
started driving in
motherfucker.
circle.
Like she wearing
I have
government
no
issue
idea why it
pantsuit
does
kinda
that.
shady.
Usually
So
it
we
does
ain't
that when
fucking
your
around
car
with
is
this one.
too close to this
Keep us on
entrance here.
headset. Let's do this.
Remember, your private security. Gotta play the part, you dig?
Just look like you itching to shoot someone but don't know how to flick the safety.
Yeah, try to look like you got a head injury and you failed the LSPD psych test. You know, you're a little slow.
Don't say nothing to
So
the
as
guard.
I said earlier,
Just
if you're
flash
multiple
your ID
people,
and eyeball that motherfucker.
wait for the host to
Alright, let me
actually
see
show
your
its
ID.
guard to this guy here, because if you get too close to the elevator doors, it will trigger the want to level
Okay,
right
on you
from
go.
the start.
Just swipe your pass inside the elevator, it'll take you right down.
In case you were
Nice.
wondering if it,
Sounds like we
you know,
through.
if it ever happened
Cars
to you
just send the
before.
elevator down to the basement.
Next stop, the vault, right, babe?
Mm-hmm. It ain't far.
Hope y'all limbered up. Now the gold shit gonna be heavy.
It's always star 7463.
Yo, you in?
Why y'all whispering, Kay?
I'm hyped, girl.
Then
Shit, how the
position
fuck
my
you so
camera
chill?
this way.
Cause it's my job. You wanna fluster my shit, you better get on your back, player.
Damn. All right, y'all, get that gold upstairs before this girl give me another fucking thing to be thinking about.
Shit, I know that sound. We busted.
I thought the ID took care of
Facing
that
this
shit.
way. Just because it's faster to go away.
Soon as your bag's full, we pull the plug and get the hell out.
There
Cops gonna be hitting
used
you
to
with
be a
everything they
guard
got.
running
You want to see a fucking
behind these
response
crates
time?
on the
Do
right,
something
but
to get the balls
now
back
it's stuck in the
nervous.
corner of the elevator.
motherfuckers
They
in
never
each other's
fixed it.
pockets.
I don't know why. So watch out, sometimes they have random SWAT spawning in this lobby
Keep your
here,
head down, just get to the
so it
parking
won't
lot.
happen this time, but sometimes it does. Then you have to take it. Whoop. Freaking hell. Are you serious? I'm shooting in the head. Okay.
Get to the damn
Yeah,
car.
usually when you go left to right, they don't have enough time to actually move, so you can get rid of them. So now I know that there won't be a police officer. Yep, this guy here. Should have one in front of the truck. No one in front of the car, and you get rid of this guy here. So there should be 2 additional SWAT team members coming now. Get rid of this cop here, and watch out on your right here. Yeah, there it is. You have this one and this guy here. So I should be good to go. Sometimes there's a extra police officer coming this way. So get rid of this guy. This guy. This guy. There's another guy here you can shoot in the foot. And you can get rid of. And you have another one here. Is it a guy? No, it's not. Okay. Otherwise, you're good to go. Go against this car here and quickly shoot them in the head. Because they're very accurate. And they can be a pain. Oh, there's a police officer here. Yep. And there's 2 SWAT. Oh, they rarely spawn there. But, oh shit, there's another one here. 3 guys. Really? That's a first. Never had to deal with 3 SWAT member in this area. And then get rid of the police officer here. Yep, and my car is safe. The last 2 times, a SWAT member just took it and runs in circle with it.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Y'all in the car?
So this is a checkpoint, so whatever you die, you always restart where you get into the car. So you don't have to worry about killing all the NPC. Don't worry about the actual GPS.
Relax, Kay, this the
Here I'm
fun
going
part. Y'all know these
to
fools can't drive for shit.
the police station here. The reason I'm doing this is
Is
there a chopper. This game, man, I'm telling you. You can do it like 30 times, none of your tire will burst, and randomly, because the NPC have aimbots, so they can never miss you, pretty much. Here, watch out not to fall down, because you can die. So here, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm not sure I'm gonna shoot the actual pilot, just because he's right on top of the other chopper.
She cool, she cool. She need
Okay,
us more
so
than we need
3.
her.
What's
Ain't no
going
me,
on?
'cause
3
I ain't from
choppers?
around here. Ain't no LSPD
What?
or any other kind of files on me.
Again,
Keep
I'm
my shit
streaming, and
protected, baby.
always like random stuff that never
Alright,
happened
babe. I know
before
you
does
do.
happen now.
If she
So
good with you, she
it's
good with
so
me.
weird. This one
Why
going
the hell that shit
down.
ton of gold on?
Same reason as anybody else, baby. Just a different color hustle.
Get rid of this guy
Long as
here.
they money green, I'll take it.
And this
Let
guy
the
here. I
church
don't
sing
even know.
amen,
3
baby.
chopper, that's really something I've never experienced before. But as long as the chopper don't fall on this one. There you go. hopefully no other choppers will spawn by the time I'm flying away, so I can have this wanted level. So I'll be, oh yeah, of course. And then slowly gaining altitude, just because you want to avoid the police officer on your way across. And be mindful that there's going to be a chopper spawning most likely in front of me somewhere. So you got to be ready to change course. See, there it is. This should be good. Yep. And I'm high enough not to get seen.
Hey,
There it is.
I don't hear sirens.
Now
Damn
you're just
straight,
flying
baby.
through the drop,
Let's
and
get this shit dropped
you're
off,
done.
and let's get paid.
So it barely took me like 20 minutes to do the entire thing by myself. But once, you know, if you're multiple people, it's doable in about 15 minutes. The drawback is that you have to wait in game day before you can do it again. And I am going to be ending my stream after this, since no one is actually watching. I don't see the point, and I already have over... Or I can check my acid lab just to make sure. There it is.
Hey, our people confirm that you're there. My ass feel richer already.
No extra body armor and no health items used. So it's by far the easiest heists. Bam 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 bam. And again, here you want to make sure that you call your terabyte again, otherwise the game still believes that your personal vehicle, it's the car you've used in the heists. So here, I could technically teleport, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to call Johan. And I'm close enough because I know if I call him here, chances are that he will ask me to go to the far south on one of the boats. So I'm just gonna get closer to the city. I'm gonna call him here.
Johan Blair speaking. Oh, hey, boss.
I'm already at
Let's go
almost
right
at
ahead and check for
200,000,
you.
and I sold the nightclub yesterday night or early this morning.
Okay.
There it is. So this is time dependent. It means that the more time you take, the bigger the payout is. A lot of missions in GTA are following that principle. Like all the VIP missions, the client jobs from the terabyte are all based on how much time it took you to complete it, which doesn't make sense. It should be a bigger payout if you finish it faster than slower. I mean, what's the logic in that? Why would you get punished because you're efficient? So which one is it? Is it the one? Oh, it's the, yeah, okay, I know which one it is. I'm right here. So you go around, put yourself here, fire away. I won't kill this one. I did kill it. So here I'm going to go around a bit because there's a guy behind. There's a guy around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And he's gonna hide. There. And you got this little guy here. You don't have to, you know, to get rid of them with the oppressor. But as I said, where is it? There it is. Goodbye. So here the trick is to park your oppressor right here. And jump on the boat. And jump before reaching the edge, otherwise he's gonna just jump into the water, which is totally ridiculous. Here you can technically do this, and then swim up, climb up the stairs, and fly away. I realized I didn't even take the body armor. I should have, but I didn't. But it doesn't matter. And by flying with your oppressor, you're avoiding the spawn on the ground level, so another good reason to have this vehicle to grind. Here, so I'm going to be over 150. I usually deliver once I'm between 250 and 300. And here I'm going to retire, put myself in passive mode to guarantee this mission here. Boom. So then I can disable passive mode to have the countdown going. And he's in the bathroom, so I have to, oops, come on, go down here.
Look who it is. Hey, if the cops raid this
Follow
place,
this
you and me can handle it.
path onto the bathroom. There you go. Now I can exit, and I can go do the mixed good exports from the executive office, which is another 50,000, and after I can follow up with a payphone hit, which is another 85,000. So this gives you, like, in less than 10 minutes, 135,000.
Hey, Millie Mill, this your future friend?
Fly, given that your executive office is right here. So again, whatever I'm doing is based on where my assets are located. So yours might be at a different place. But I think what I have is pretty much the optimal thing, the location to do a decent amount of money.
Anything you need, boss. Oh,
Yep.
hi.
No
What can
snacks
I do for
needed
you?
because I don't use them.
Anything
Rarely
to keep
use
you
them.
productive, boss.
Or rarely have to use them. It does happen, but it's quite rare. More extreme situation where I see that I'm about to die.
What
Nice. And I could follow the payphone with another vehicle warehouse delivery for another 80,000. And then deliver the last vehicle. And why do I have 15 job point? Huh, that's weird. Usually you get those points when you're doing a mission with somebody else. Or might be wrong. Okay, next to this wall here. There you go. Enter the vehicle. Make sure to bring this one back. And that countdown is enough just in case it's the one with the wanted level. So here I always cut in a straight line right here. Then I climb up this little here and go through this hole here. So that's the most efficient way to do this one. There's no other more efficient way to cut through, and that's what I explained earlier where, yeah, of course, brake right in front of me. Just don't continue, just brake. It's fantastic. Idiot AI. But yeah, what I was saying is, what was I saying? That totally threw me off, and I lost my trains of thought. Or, yeah, what I did was the most efficient way to get out of that area without having to go around, or like, it's all these neat little tricks and shortcuts that you can optimize how much money you make. And here I brake, put my windshield. I align my windshield with the containers, and your vehicle should pop right there. Oopsie. So after the actual cutscene, then your motorcycle is right there. You don't have to run back. See, it's right here. So I can call Mr. Franklin.
Yo, what you need?
Payphone.
Yeah, I got it.
You can stay on your oppressor if you want to. Which one is it gonna be?
Hey.
Most successful target. Which one is it gonna be? The water, the scrapyard, or the gas explosion? Gas station explosion. Gas station explosion. So where is he located? He's right here. Okay, so again, I'm gonna put my waypoint there. I wish you could hear the music I'm playing. The stream would be so much better. So much better. Stop here. Call a taxi. Always look down to make sure that the taxi spawn.
The car has been sent. Should be with you soon.
Because everything is camera based in this game, so usually if I look up, it should be somewhere right there. I'm just gonna get rid of the driver. Get a little bit of money in the process. Not even? Okay.
Oh my God. Taxi, please. Indeed, yes.
Yeah, as soon as he opens the door, he can press on the gas.
Kiflom.
Kiflam indeed.
I'm not a tourist, so no long routes, yes?
No. No long route to your death. course. Of course. Turn to the left. And park the car here. It's not whoopsie. It's not mandatory to park the car there, but it's where I do. Call my vehicle. Make sure to have the alien gun. Come on. This one. Get close to... No, this one. Thank you. And then shoot. Being right next to my... So now, I think my acid lab should be filled enough. Let's see. Last time I checked, it was halfway full. But that was a while ago, so it might be full or close to full. Because if I reach 2 million, that's going to be the cutoff of the stream. How much? Oh, wow, I was expecting more. Ugh. I'm gonna buy some.
Good to see you. Feeling a little off?
Just to refill that bar, and I'm probably gonna sell it anyway. I mean, it's still $480,000. It depends on which. Is it the 10 drops? Which one is it gonna be? Yeah. It's the fucking 10 drops. I hate this one. It's not hard, it's just you have to aim and throw the package into the bin, which sometimes is just, unless it's not that one, but it's 10 drop off, so. But I don't understand why the first drop is so far away. So again, most of the time just letting go of the gas, I decelerate instead of actually braking, so it allows you to have more, unless, you know, you're about to run into a vehicle, but you have more control. Of course, of course. I couldn't just, like, hit the thing. It's not like I was going at freaking, like, 60 miles an hour. Throw me off the bike, but again, Rockstar. So is it what I think it is? Yes, it is. Yeah, I hate those. Oh, man. Come on, you stupid fuck. I hate this fucking mission. It's so stupid. So stupid. Look at this fucking shit. Are you kidding me? Ah, for fuck's sake, man. This is why I hate this mission so much. So fucking much. Again, it's not hard, it's stupid. Oh, man. Yeah, I could have got through here. I don't see the point of having to go all the way around. Why? 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 Why am I dead? Why am I dead? There is no reason for me to die here. And why am I fucking spawning that fucking far away from my fucking motorcycle? Oh, I'm telling ya, this game sometimes it's so stupid and it's programmed by asses, man. Jesus Christ, why am I can't... Jesus fucking hell. It is so fucking lame. It's not like I freaking fell like on the side or on one wheel or whatnot. I freaking fell flat to the ground, like my two wheels leveled, but I still died. For fuck's sake, man. Wow, it worked.
I still have to.
I should be able to cut through here. Oh shoot, where is it? Right there. That's a gambled shot. There you go. I'm not even halfway through, man. That's why I hate this one so much. 10 is too much. Should have been 5. 5 would have been enough. Ah, give me a break. Next one. This one I cannot. Oh yeah, can use the shortcut here, definitely. And again, I will. Oh boy. All right. This one I think is inside this campus. Yeah, I can go through here. Cut through here. Well, if you would have turned. And it should be down here. Really? Ah, come on. Seriously? Are you kidding me? How is it coming out? Oh, wow, okay. Too far? You stupid son of a fuck. Really? What? Ah, fuck you, Rockstar. You fucking idiots, man. Seriously. Jesus Christ. No, I should go through here. Oh yeah, those are the ones that are gonna attack me, yeah. Yeah.
Not cool.
Of course, go back. I'm gonna getting, yeah, pursued. Another reason to not like this freaking cell mission. On top of, like, wasting your time trying to throw the, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's inside? Of course. No, what are you doing? Of course. You son of a bitch. Oh, you gotta love the stupidity of this game, man. Jesus fucking hell. Now I'm stuck for the fucking door. So freaking dumb. Where are you guys? Just fucking die. Yeah, I have to get out here. And that's another reason why I'm not doing those when there are no bonuses. I don't like wasting my time with this shit. And the last Draw, of course. Oh, the bench. I didn't see the bench. I will have to leave the area afterwards, so might as well call my vehicle right away. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. I'm gonna call this guy. I'm just gonna... It's almost 10 minutes. To me, it's way too much time. Well, I must admit I sold my MetLab before and it took me like almost 20 minutes for 252. Now it's like almost 500. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Since nobody's watching since the last 45 minutes, I don't see the point of keep on the stream. So thank you very much, and see you next time.